The old school, a building just off one of the side streets, blended perfectly into this macabre tableau. It was a small building, possibly built in the Art Deco period of the late 20s. Its dull grey exterior and elaborate rooftop carvings made one think that, in its day, it might have been rather a spectacle. Now, however, it looked practically abandoned. In lieu of windows, two huge perspex frames hung outside, advertising the training courses on glossy paper that had now been so weathered that all the blacks had turned to a glum green. The once smiling faces of the headshots underneath the plastic now faded from years of neglect. The name of the school was printed in large acrylic letters across the top of the building in a custardy yellow, currently covered in bird shit and mould. And this didn't look arty in a shabby chic sort of a way. It just looked crap. The door, virtually hanging off its own hinges from heroin-influenced vandalism and forced entry, gaped open like a demon's mouth, the entry to hell itself. To the left was a big, rusty black gate, padlocked and chub-locked, its bars towering over the street like a medieval jail, casting evil shadows onto the grey pavement. The gate was shared with the cafe next door, who used the area behind as a mini landfill site. It had subsequently become a rat's playground and a virtual hotbed of midnight prostitute activity. Many a time I'd swung the contraption open, much to the surprise of some poor bedraggled trollop who was knelt behind it, giving someone a hand shandy in exchange for a bag of suspicious-looking powder. The gate screamed when dragged open like a bag of drowning moggies, and snapped back shut like the jaws of an angry, bloodthirsty crocodile. Jesus, I thought. Next to this, a week in a Dickensian workhouse might seem like Paradise Lost. In truth, the school looked like the creepy old house at the end of your childhood street. A place designed to be framed by smog and dank, built on a land where the sun never shines. A building long condemned to perpetual misery and decay. Inside was more of the same.